It's nice being able to get things on discount and clearance, because then it encourages you to try something out that you wouldn't normally try out. This is the Masters of the Universe Revelations Skelegod. This is a Netflix series going on. These are the action figures. This guy's normally $23, no, 33 I want to say, but I was able to get him for 17. And he looks big and bulky, and he's got a cloth cape in there, and he's got fists and effect parts and a sword. This is by Mattel. Got a nice open box window. I'm hoping that thing inside there might be like some type of display stand. Nothing going on the side but the name, legalese on the bottom, cool artwork over on the side. And on the back, we got that same artwork. And the write-up here is Skelegod, Cosmic Lord of Destruction. Skeletor lives his life with a singular purpose: to control the unlimited powers of the entire universe. Time after time, the Bane of Eternia was thwarted by He-Man and the heroic warriors. What kind of monster would be unleashed should they be unable to stop the Lord of Destruction? Surely a raging storm of horror and terror even the bravest cannot imagine. Sounds pretty metal. We got some cross sells down here at the bottom. We got Battle Cat, He-Man, Mossman, Skeletor himself, and Evil Lyn. So let me go ahead and get it out of the box and check it out. Okay, so here we are with Skelegod. And who are these random dudes? They're a couple of Deadite action figures that came with an Ash figure that I got a while back. And I thought they just looked cool next to Skeletor there. They do. They look great next to Skeletor there. Very nice and scary and gross and creepy. And also, check it out. He comes with his own display board back here. You just pull it out of the back of the box like you would with the Transformers. So that's something to hang on to. That's cool. But dude, Skeletor himself, dude. I wish I was a fan of He-Man, because this is actually a really good figure. And if I was a big He-Man fan, I would have gotten him a lot sooner. This is a cool, fun figure. He comes with a bunch of good accessories, bunch of hidden accessories, really. So first of all, he comes with these two nice big open clawed hands. He comes with two gripping hands. He's got his sword of Eternia here. He's gonna have the power himself. And over here, he's got this big old plasma fist ball thing that doesn't really work really well with the open clawed hands. So make sure he's using the sword closed hands. But then, what we can also do, well, no, first, before I exchange the hands off, he look at him. He's got all this cool looking armor, right? He's got this beautiful shoulder plate. He's got this nice cool flame effect here. Let me put that back on here for a moment. And let me bring this down here. Can we get down here? Can you see that? He's glowing really nicely up here in the light as I blind the audience. Trust me, these bits glow up really nicely in the lighting. Articulation-wise, he's got a decent ball joint in the neck. He's got a lot of range of motion. He can look up, kind of. You know, the horns don't get in the way. The neck doesn't get in the way of itself. He's got he's got a torso hinge down here. A torso swivel, which is a little bit tight, but it's going to get you a nice range of motion. We got a waist swivel, and the cut is covered up by his nice rubber molded belt, which is good. Down here, we've got some ball jointed hips, but they're nice and buried up in there, so they're not going to become an issue. He's got an at the hip swivel. He's got these huge knee bend. Look at that. He's going to just pull a full-on drop kick on He-Man, right? Straighten that out. And he's got very nice, he's got an at the ankle swivel with the forward and the backward. And again, he's got the nice pegs in the feet. And he dropped his plasma ball. You put those over there. Ooh, that's neat. Look at that. That's cool. You can almost pose it as its own little creature if you pose it right. Lean that up against there, please. Thank you. Can I get one of y'all to hold this? There we go. Okay. So, up here at the arms, he's got the universal jointed shoulders. He's got an at the shoulder swivel, huge double jointed elbows, and he's got the swivel with the back and forth hinge for like sword play. Then let's go ahead and remove the hands, and we can show you the hidden accessories. He comes with these removable gauntlets. Can take his gauntlets off, put those off to the side. Let's go ahead and give him his open clawed hands. Okay, you need to grab the back of the arm and jam it in there. Now I got to remove his head. He's got a very nice ball joint, and he's got the joint down there in the neck also. Got back here. Look at this. Didn't talk about this yet, did I? Look at this very nice cloth cape with these really... You can hear that, right? These are some nice heavy little plastic bits to keep the cape going down nice and straight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it all off. You can take a different look at the shoulders. The shoulder armor is made out of a nice rubbery soft plastic. These spikes aren't going to get anybody. Here is that nice glowy bit I was talking about earlier. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that these metal pieces are meant to adhere to the magnets buried in his back, which is kind of interesting. And when you're putting the cloth cape back on, you're going to take these little hooks and you're going to hook them onto the back of the armor like that. You see that? And then inside here, we have these little tabs. They're going to go into the shoulders here. And it, kind of... You gotta get everything to line up, and it's really annoying and frustrating, so I'm not gonna bother fixing that on camera right now. Let me go ahead and... Oh no, He-Man. Yeah, this is not a very becoming pose for him, is it? He still looks intimidating and scary and all that stuff. It's really cool, but you can see now that he comes with, not just the sword and the hands, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 accessories. And if you include the harness, which I'm not going to take off because those things are really hard to get back on. Alright, so like size comparisons. Here he is next to Film Noir Spider-Man. It's pretty dang big, right? Let me move him back a little bit, right? Got the Transformer figures. Stand up straight. Got soda can. But while we're at it, let's bring in Tri-Sentinel. He's not much. He's almost same height Tri-Sentinel. And here he is with Man-Thing. So Skeletor here is almost Build-A-Figure size. I want to say he was like a $26, $27 figure. Before discount, I got him for like $17. Like, He-Man fans, like, I know you guys are out there. I hope you bought your share of these things. It's not a bad figure. I'm going to enjoy having it in my collection. Am I going to track down a He-Man? Probably not. But he's evil giant skeleton dude with a bunch of cool armor and stuff. I mean, come on. Alright, so this has been Colin with a review of Skelegod from the He-Man Heroes of the Universe. What are they calling this line again? Masters of the Universe Revelation from the Netflix series. So, Yeah, check him out. If you see him at your Walmart, maybe pick him up. He's a fun figure. I'm glad I got him. All right. Thanks for watching.